The City of Tshwane is currently hosting the Gauteng International Arts Festival. This festival creates a platform for developing and professional artists from in and around Gauteng. The festival started on the 29th of September and will wrap up on the 5th of October. To tell us more, we're joined in studio by the artistic director, Willem Vogel. Welcome to the program. It's good to have you. Well,
nice to be here, Leanne.
Good. All right, talk to us about this, the Gauteng International Arts Festival. It's obviously one of the highlights on the calendar, but how did it all come about?
Right, well, I think Gauteng doesn't really have such a festival. There are festivals all over, but last year we decided we should start this in Tshwane, and Tshwane is a really great destination, especially for people from the east. I don't know if you know that the Voortrekker Monument is the second most important venue which is visited in South Africa when tourists come.
Wow.
Firstly, they go to Cape Town to Table Mountain, and the next is Voortrekker Monument.
Goodness me, I actually did not know that.
Yes, and of course the Eastern people have the Chinese, they can actually be guided around the monument in Chinese. Anyway, so we decided we'd do that, and of course they come to see the jacarandas at this time of the year, and they lie on the streets and they climb up everywhere and photograph the jacarandas. But we thought we should do this and put an umbrella over various venues that are already existing in Tshwane. And we've actually got 11 venues on board. Last year we sold 2,500 tickets. And at this point, we're already standing over 10,000 tickets.
Fantastic. What a growth.
Yes, indeed.
How did the number grow like that?
Well, it's the various venues on board. And I must say, Tshwane municipality has come on board very nicely.
Yes.
And, well, we're just extremely happy. There are outdoor venues, of course, where several thousands of people can go. So we have the Voortskansskop at Voortrekker Monument. This last weekend we had the Gauteng Philharmonic Orchestra performing at the Mall of Africa, at the amphitheatre there. Tonight we've got Voortskansskop with an all-military band concert, which will be absolutely wonderful and which will be really well attended. And the art galleries are on board, Kansa Art Galleries. We had an outreach week before, and we had various people involved, especially getting people out from the townships to come to for instance, the Gauteng Philharmonic Orchestra rehearsal. We had a competition, and we had the Dendrological Society on board, and we had a tree planting day. So there are various aspects involving the entire community. And most of all, I think, a financial injection for Gauteng and, of course, Tshwane specifically, being the host city. Yes.
I mean, with that, the audience and the growth that sort of you're seeing over the year, it must really bring in quite a bit. And the idea of hosting it in Tshwane, I know that you're saying some of the venues are just fantastic, and the Voortrekker Monument is a big tourist attraction. But why specifically Tshwane? Has it been held there before?
No, well, I'm one of the co-owners of the Brooklyn Theatre. And we actually started it there. And because we're based in Pretoria, we had a lot of the events actually happen at Brooklyn Theatre. The Gauteng Philharmonic Orchestra is also based at the Brooklyn Theatre. The orchestra has actually been in existence for 4 years. So the other theatres are Atterbury Theatre, there's the South African State Theatre where there's some ballet on for the festival. And yes, various venues. And yeah, there isn't such a thing in Pretoria, and we felt it's really important to get it. Yeah,
it really is. I'm on the website at the moment, so I'm looking at some of the fantastic events that you can actually go to and see. And what I'm loving this is just that the Philharmonic. I mean, that is just, I think, a huge highlight, and that's going to be an absolutely magnificent thing to go down and watch.
It was indeed, yes. It happened this past weekend.
So that was the weekend, and that was where they were playing the Disneys.
The Disney music?
Yeah, the Disney music.
Yes.
I mean, that must have been jam-packed.
Extremely well attended and so well received.
Beautiful.
Yes, it's really wonderful. Of course, we've got Peter de Keys. He hasn't been to Pretoria for 20 years. And he's so excited to come to us. He's on Thursday night, and we're actually extending his run into next week once the festival is over at Brooklyn Theatre.
That is amazing. Now, the art exhibition that you've got, Donnie de Jager and Martinus Hall.
Right. That's, of course, those are wonderful sculptures Dani Diar has passed away, but of course they're still in his estate, and they're being exhibited. And we've got a wonderful sculpture in the garden at Greendon Village, where the Brooklyn Theatre is.
Yeah. What is this, the 70th birthday group exhibition? What is that all about?
Yes, it is hosted by Cancer.
Yeah?
Yeah, and of course it's at the Pretoria Art Museum. And I think people should go along and see exactly, you know, how exciting this is to watch.
Beautiful. I mean, I would imagine so. But this is also a very exciting part of it, is the Sasol New Signatures Art Competition and Exhibition, because this is where you introduce to new artists, upcoming artists, and some new blood and talent. So this is also on display, and you're able to see this.
Absolutely, and of course we had the children on board with the Dendrological Society, also painting and drawing, and we framed all of those in a huge picture of all the competitors that took part in that competition.
Beautiful. So talk to me about tickets. Are there still tickets available? Can people still get, because I know it's up until the 5th of October.
Yes. I think it's a good idea to visit our website, www.GauFestival.com, for ticket sales. The actual venues, individual venues, take care of their own tickets.
Okay.
So it's not as though it's a general GauFestival CompuTicket link.
Yeah.
Every venue takes care of it, but the website will take you
there.
The
website. And I'm on this, which is GauFestival.com, so you can go out there and visit this. But now, what I think is going to be quite fun is the 2017 Big Walk, which is taking place on Sunday as well. Or that did take place on Sunday.
Correct, yes. Of course, the idea is to involve the entire community.
Yeah, and get them all in. And did you see quite a big turnout for that?
Absolutely.
Brilliant. How important is it to create these types of platforms for both emerging and established artists?
Yes, I think there are a whole lot of artists who kind of hop from festival to festival. And that's, I think, maybe difficult to go and stage a production in a strange place. Yeah. What's nice about this is we place an umbrella over existing theatres and existing exhibitions, existing art galleries, to actually just make it easier and accessible.
Excellent. Yeah. If you want to, say, I mean, obviously this year we've almost done with the festival, but for next year, if you want to get involved, you want to showcase and you want to be a part of it, how do you get to be a part of this festival?
Go to our website and contact us.
Excellent.
Yes.
All right, well, there you go. Simple as that. Thank you for talking to us. I wish you all the best. So a couple of days left until the festival ends. It wraps up on the 5th of October. What would you say is the greatest highlight? I mean, what should we book and go and see during these 3 days that we've got left? If it's 3, it's actually 2 days.
Right. Tonight, we're going to have good weather, as you've just predicted.
I hope so.
At Fort Skanskop. It's a most beautiful venue. It's already quite well booked. And it's a military band concert.
Right.
And also some pipers, which, of course, people absolutely love.
Yeah.
And then I would say Peter de Geis. I mean, he's really wonderful.
He's been extended, so do it while you can. Get out there, get tickets, visit the website. We put the address on the screen for you. So it's GauFestival.com, and you can see the lineup, you can see how you can get tickets, where you can get tickets, and also if you perhaps want to perform next year and be a part of this festival, see how you'll be able to do that on this website. Thank you for talking to us and good luck with the rest of that. The artistic director of the festival, Willem Vogel, talking to us here on Morning Live.